It's the morning of day 3 and we got up early and we're gonna pack up camp, head down the canyon about 3 miles and spend the day shed hunting there, and then depending on what we find, either continue down the canyon a little bit to make our pack out tomorrow easier, or camp there and head out in the morning. But got one more day of shed hunting coming up and feeling pretty good about it. We've got bulls spotted and a lot of dropped bulls, so being the first ones in here, we're hoping that there's some antlers laying on a hillside for us. I turned my headlamp on. All right, we are hitting the trail, heading out part way, and 3.5 miles or so. Probably take us 2 hours to get down there, drop camp, drop antlers, and head back up the mountain. So we can pick up a few more shed antlers. We have made it to our drop location. We're gonna stash camp and antlers right here, 100 yards off of the trail or so. And we're going, it's 1,000 vertical feet to the ridge, another 1,000 vertical feet to the back of the ridge, and that's our plan for today. So, how you feeling? You tired?
I mean, just a warm up.
It was all downhill so far.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You feel like you're one antler more tired than me now?
Especially since 2 of them are white.
Thanks for helping me pack all of my antlers.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Maybe you'll find some today.
Okay.
Steep hill. Look at the elk that drop their antlers here. The antlers probably slide to the bottom. We are probably 2/3 the way up to the first ridge here. So we can see the ridge. We'll be there in no time. Any of this looks good though. There could be an antler laying anywhere. This elevation. Our first night we climbed up, we were probably 2.5 miles up canyon. We climbed up on a ridge and glassed, and there were 2 bulls right here on the ridge in front of us, and then another mile up the ridge, another 1,000 feet in elevation up, there were 13 elk. We're pretty sure they were all bulls, just they were lighter colored. They're far enough away that couldn't confirm 100%, but there were 4 that were definitely bulls and definitely didn't have antlers, and then the others were just in shadows and stuff, so we couldn't confirm. But we are counting on all 13 of them being bulls, and hopefully at least half of them dropped, and
the 2 up above them.
and we're just going to run through and scoop up antlers with butterfly nets. Might be a fast walk instead of a run. That's the plan.
Look at those fronts. Yeah, we'll be like, look at the base.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty fresh.
We got up on the ridge and started gaining elevation, and John was over on the point there and glassed over under the shade of a tree and saw just a little tine sticking up, and came over, and sure enough it was a brown 5. So Isaac's kind enough to put it on his pack for us, and then we're just making a plan to kind of grid this hill. It's great south exposure, got 1,200 feet to the bottom, so there could be antlers anywhere. But standing right here before we took off, and there's another antler laying right down the hill 30 yards. Pretty sure it's probably the other side. Yeah, pretty sure it's the other side. A little longer eye guard than the second. It's the passenger side. Isaac's got the driver's side. Which direction do the tines go?
Away. Well, I just got done eating lunch and sitting right down here by this tree. Started hiking up the hill, got 20 yards from the tree, turn and look back down, and there is a brown right down there in that opening. Sweet 6-point. Look at that. That will keep you hiking up a steep hill. Even though I got to carry it out of here. So worth it. Oh. Another 6-point and another horn. So not super fresh. No blood on that, so he must have shed this a while ago. Good heavy horn though. So awesome, so pumped. Got a horn on the back.
It's been a little slower day today. We gridded all this up here, and I think they're just young bulls and cows on this side, so not much. Isaac found a little raghorn set. I found a 5-point side. John found a 5-point side, and then Isaac found a little forked horn mule deer and a chalky old elk antler. So he's got a little bit of a load there. Well, we're going to continue down the ridge here, still looking for sure, but we're about 1,000 feet off of the creek bottom, and drop down and hit it and hit the trail back up to where we stashed our stuff this morning. Well, we made it back down that brutal bluff and hit the trail, got back here to where we stashed everything, and we're getting loaded back up. We're going to try to make it 2.5 miles down the trail tonight, set up camp, and shorten the climb out of here a little bit tomorrow. We've got about 4 miles from there back to the truck. It's about 3,000 foot vertical climb, so we're got a little bit of a hike, loaded hike tomorrow. And John ended up finding a nice 6-point. John, where's your nice 6-point? Sweet. So John found that. Isaac found a set. We found that set first thing this morning. So 5 browns, not a terrible day, but certainly below our expectations. So we're gonna set up a couple tents here tonight. We came, gosh, I don't know, 5 miles from where we camped last night on the trail. We made a 6 or 7 mile loop, so good 11-mile day today. It's gonna be a grind tomorrow. We're packing probably about 70 pounds each. Just guessing 4 antlers, yeah, probably 30 pounds, and I've had 44 on the way in, minus a little bit of food now, so about 70 pounds. So 4 miles, 3,000 feet, 70 pounds. We'll talk about it more tomorrow.